So to all my beautiful kings and queens out there, now, if I'm not mistaken, Pepper and Trek, daughter, came out saying that they're still using her name for the fight. Not only did they come out, but her husband came out too, and he brought up Facebook. He brought up Blueface. Now, I don't know. I don't understand what Blueface has to do with Chrisean and the whole fighting situation, or the fact that they picked the girl Zion because they thinking she's gonna throw the fight or whatever. I don't know. Some people saying that they're basically I don't really know what to say too much about that. All I know is that it's just my opinion that I really don't think that that she's really gonna show up for the fight. I think that she's not ready. I think she's not ready physically, mentally. I think she's too busy using God like she's been using God and playing a victim like she's been doing. Do I believe that she's gonna do right by Junior? She hasn't been doing right by Junior at all. Now, I've been looking at a lot of blogs like E-Toxic. I just posted, I'm going to post her video where she's talking about how Charlotte, this is all for entertainment purposes only. We don't know how true this is, but you know how when drug heads get the drugs in their system, they start, you know what I'm saying, rocking those gums, and those gums be rocking. So he's basically, you know, talking some stuff, and you know, Charlotte took her 5-month-old baby. Now, mind you, Charlotte got 12 kids. So which child did she take to the doctor that their little hoo-hoo was stretched out? Now, we have heard that she was sleeping around with different people, that she was heavily on drugs, and from her children, that she's still on drugs. Now, how true this is see, this is the thing. Her family is the one coming out and talking about this. Her husband or ex-husband is the one talking about this. This is people that actually been around her, work with her, talk to her, and all this stuff. They're sitting here exposing her. I don't think anybody gave any of these people money for what they're doing. And I'm just being honest. So it's like this girl really didn't have a chance. She really didn't have a chance. And the only person that truly, utterly loved her was Karan Kane, and he was taken by force. Did we say that Karan Kane was perfect? No. Because not even me perfect. Not even you're perfect. Nobody's perfect. So if we're going to walk around and be totally honest with each other, the only perfect being is Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior, the person that died for your sins and my sins. Now, do I believe that this girl is overwhelmed? Yes. I believe that she sat there and basically did things in her life that now she is in her 25, about to be 26, and she is regretting now. Regress. And is kicking her ass now. You know what I mean? She is going through justice. She is in spiritual prison. I don't understand. I don't care how many times that people keep on trying to attack me, come against me. The truth is the truth. The truth shall set everybody free. Not just me, but everybody. The moment you guys really open your eyes to what's really going on with Junior and stuff like that. Now, a lot of people been talking about if this girl have a life insurance on Junior, and is she willing to sacrifice Junior and pretend that something happened, or is she gonna go to jail for her part in whatever may happen to Junior? Now, Junior is still sick. We've been talking about this. Junior is still going through health problems. We don't talk about this. Now, Now, do I believe that she had over 5,000 people that want to fight her? Fuck no. I'm just being honest. Anybody can put something on media, but only one person came out, and one person that they chose to fight her, which is a wrestler slash kickboxer now slash boxer. So if you want someone that ain't never fought with nobody, then you got two opponents. Do I believe? Because ain't nobody else came out with no videos. Ain't nobody else came out with nothing. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys out there in the internet world. Stop letting everybody pray for you. Everybody can't pray for you. Everybody can't touch you. Everybody's not anointed. You got chosen. You got people that are sitting here saying they're chosen. But that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case. And I don't understand why you guys would let an alleged murderer pray over you, your mother, your grandmother, or anybody in your family. I'm not understanding that part. You know what I'm saying? That you guys will let this girl pray over your family. Why? You know what I'm saying? When you see that she's not even taking care of her own son, which is really ill, more ways than one. He's not eating. He's not talking. He can't tell his mother that he's hurting. So that means that he's going through a lot. You know, they're sitting here leaving him in corners at churches. This is all for entertainment purposes only. You know, it's a lot that's going on. And the only thing that you guys can sit there and say is, oh, leave her alone. But you guys sat there, got this girl arrested for abusing her dog when Chrisean killed her dog. You guys are sitting here getting people arrested, and their kids are getting taken from them left and right. But Chrisean not only is neglecting her son, but she's not taking care of her son. She's not a good mother. She's not a good provider. You know what I'm saying? She's not doing what she's supposed to do with her son. But you guys don't mess with her. CPS has been called on this girl numerous times, and you guys are still turning a blind eye to what's really going on. And that's what makes it so sad to me, that you will turn a blind eye and you will allow someone to hurt a child, and you guys say, well, leave her alone. She's a young parent. I was a parent at 16. I was way younger than her. I ain't never did that shit to what she doing to her child. And I'm a mother of 7. So I'm sitting here trying to make a lot of stuff make sense. I'm sounding a lot calmer today, guys, because I feel like we done went over this. We done recap. We done talked about this. Karan Kane is not coming back. This baby is getting worse and worse every day. And nobody's taking that in consideration. No one's thinking about this beautiful child. He's not a baby. He is a toddler. Let her tell it. This toddler is walking, talking. He's doing everything. We are not God, so we cannot make those decisions. But the proof is in the pudding, in what you see. That young child still have a cat-like cry. He's in pain. You could tell that he's in pain. But you guys at this church, I don't understand. Is this church that Chrisean is going to, is this church a cult and not a church? Because as a pastor, you know that you are mandated by law. When you see something that is not of righteousness, that's not of goodness, you're supposed to take care of your business as a So the fight is April 25th. Marsh comes out talking about how she's not messing with Chrisean. You know, I think the baddies, whatever came out. I didn't hear that Chrisean showed up, or maybe they still haven't had it yet, or maybe they just promoting it. Do I feel like this shit is like getting out of hand? Yes, I do. I really do. I feel like this can get worse before it gets better for Junior. I believe that I told you guys this before, that Chrisean thought that when Blueface got out of prison, Blueface was going to come back to her. That Blueface was going to be a family. That she thought that, that she was going to pawn Junior off on Blueface. Now, Blueface may have claimed Junior by name, but Blueface is not taking care of Junior, period. He not doing nothing for Junior. Nothing. So my thing is like, you're claiming to be a father, but you're spending money on your other kids, but ain't bought Junior a pair of shoes, ain't bought Junior no clothes, ain't bought Junior no nothing that can help him developmentally. Junior is not reaping the benefits of being a Blueface baby, because because everybody say that Junior is $1 million baby. So if Junior is $1 million baby, honey, if he's $1 million baby, why are you guys treating him like he's a $2.50 baby? He not getting nothing. He's not reaping the benefits. Poor Junior is sleeping in a car and God knows wherever that she can lay her head. Because you notice she's back to posting in her car. So my thing is like, I'm like sitting there saying this because I'm a little irritated, because see, this is the crazy thing is, I may not have no celebrity status, guys. I'm not a celebrity, but we have been fighting a fight for Junior since day one. And Sean Wave came into the picture, and you guys make it seem like he's the new god, when you have had so many people that's been fighting for Junior. Now, I appreciate someone with a higher status is getting it on ball, because apparently little people like myself not being heard and stuff like that. But the jacked up thing about it is that I've been talking about Karan Kane since day one. I've been talking about this poor baby since day one. I've been talking about Junior since day one. And Sean Wave come out, and now stuff is popping into place, which is a beautiful thing, don't get me wrong. But don't forget, and I'm going to say this, when this case is solved, guys, don't forget the people that started off busting their ass trying to save Karan Kane and trying to save Junior. When this girl go to prison, jail, or wherever place that she's gonna go, please don't forget about the ones that busted their ass, you know what I'm saying, and that's still busting their butt every day. You got Auntie Sam, you got myself, you got Rainey, you got E-Toxic, you got Ruby T, you had Do Not, even though I don't like certain things that he did, but Do Not was going hard also. Myself, Bedroom Eyes, so many people, No Face, no Face, No Name. It's so many people that's been going so hard for Junior, trying to keep Junior alive, trying to keep, a great face, a great attitude, a great, personality with everything that's going on. The messed up thing about it is that, this girl has been playing in everybody's face since day one. Playing. Okay, guys? Playing in everybody's face since day one. Before I let you guys watch what this young lady has to say, as well as her husband, and a little bit of what E-Toxic has to say about what the dad has to say, you know what I'm saying, knowing that Sean Malone, for our entertainment purposes on it, Sean Malone don't have nothing to do with, you know, what the father, the other guy name is. But I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed in certain things that I see, certain things that I hear. I'm very disappointed. And I strongly believe that if you guys don't open your eye, because I believe a lot of people's eyes are closed. And if people don't open their eyes, they will block their blessings, because it says that God says, take no one above me, take no one under me, take no one. I am the beginning and I am the end. I am the Omega. So when you guys sit there and act like, you know, that you're worshiping Chrisean, you're worshiping an idol. And that is not a good idol to worship, knowing that she did so much wrong. You know, Geronimo, Maylene, Karan Kane, Baby Junior, and that's her only seed. That's her seed. And all these other abortions that she had in the midst of. And we're talking about not abortions as in she just found out she was pregnant. No, we're talking about late term abortion. Late term. Okay? We're talking about late term abortions. That means that these babies are fully developed. Okay? So, I mean, all I'm saying is, if you don't think about nothing else, think about that. If you're not thinking about nothing else, think about how many people have been hurt, affected, in jail, out of jail. How many people that done been hurt, period. Been hurt, period. You know? Been hurt, period, by this young lady since she's been on the web. And she made it perfectly clear to sit there and tell us. Anybody that talks about her or Junior end up dead or in jail or something bad happens to them. That came out of her mouth. That did not come out of ours. So, all I'm saying is, stop turning a blind eye. This shit ain't fake. This shit is some real shit. Stop thinking about some internet shit and think about some real life shit that's really going on. And people are getting hurt. You know? It's you know, you got Ray J that's sitting here coming out talking about sometime next year, he gonna be dead. But all this time, he been hanging out with who? We're not saying that Ray J is perfect, by far. But that's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all go ahead and watch these cliplets. Y'all let me know what you think. Please, honest opinions only, guys. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Smoke and mirrors. I'm just speaking my mind and stuff like that. God is the beginning and God is the end. And the fact that people keep playing with God and lying on God is beyond me, and I hate that for us. I hate that for us. So I love you guys and God bless, and we're going to do what we can do. And justice for Karan Kane and hashtag please save Junior. Please.
Calling it fake boxing. They say that Chrisean ducked a fade and opt for a fake boxing match with Zenith Zion. And actually, I did see this in many comment sections, and it seems like he is agreeing with this. Egypt's husband is saying that Zenith is going to go down on the third round. You know, a lot of people are saying, why would they pick a wrestler to box Chrisean when this is a boxing match. People are saying that, Zenith is an actress. I really don't know, guys. All that I do know is that Chrisean did not choose her opponent. She doesn't really seem to have a lot of control in what is going on in this situation. She signed a contract with these people. They're choosing the people that she goes up against. But trust and believe that if things go left or if things are not what it seems, I think that Chrisean will speak out, because one thing that is clear is that she wants to be a pro boxer. And if this is not, what she signed up for, or this is some sort of sham, I'm sure that we will hear about it.
Coming in. All right, I got people coming in now. Let's go. Hello. Y'all know you were waiting for me, right? You know you were. She was ducking the fade up. Thank you. Y'all already saying exactly what it is. Because first of all, I did not know when I made that video that it was gonna blow up the way it did. I had people coming from my husband's side saying, my sister-in-law saying that the people in the military that she hasn't spoke to or heard from in forever was like, bro, like what's up with Egypt calling out Chrisean? What's happening with that? Not for real. Like it just wildfire. But as y'all know, clearly the fate was dealt, because I was not chosen to fight Chrisean. No, instead it was this WWE wrestler that is just coming into play and starting. But for you guys to know, I want y'all to really know the timeline with my training and everything, how it's been. Just because I have been training, it does not mean I'm not on the same level where me and Chrisean don't both have not one fight. I'm still blank on the fight card. I've been trying to just make my debut, get one fight out there. And so y'all know, I've had 2 babies in the last 2 years. So regardless, I've been not training consistently for years on end. If anything, I've really been training only for 8 to 9 months when I was getting ready for my first bout, my first official bout. Because all I've been doing was just being in the scene, just learning the mechanisms of everything. I just started this passion because when I was younger, I even did taekwondo. My brother, he fights, does martial arts. I've just always had an interest for fighting. I never knew I was going to start fighting and start training, but when my husband and I moved to Tampa and I was able to see it firsthand, and I was pregnant at the time, I just really ended up getting a major fascination for it. And I was like, I feel like I could do this. I really felt something this passion rise in me. Of course, I'm still doing music too, but for me, I'm just you don't have to stick to one passion. If you have multiple passions, you can explore and see where you go from there. All I know is I've just been training, and it took me 3 weeks. I had to get ready for my first fight within 3 weeks. So what everybody was seeing was this quick, evolution of training, but it was in a matter of 3 weeks. And then the fight got postponed. 5 months later, I was still supposed to fight the girl, Demi Sims. But then the night of, or the week of the fight, she called it off and chose someone else, a TikToker. So I was just I keep getting the fade duck. I can't have a chance to even show myself. But I feel like me and Chrisean are not far off. She just started and I have a couple of months under my belt. It wouldn't have been anything major. I just feel like this would have been a really big money move for everybody. It would have blown up the promotions. Everyone kept saying, oh, we got to see this fight. I'll pay to see this fight. And you got 6,000 people saying that they want to fight Chrisean, but I'm the only one that made it on the Shade Room and everything, and got my name actually spread it out for this fight out of all those requests, but still won't pick me. I feel like it's just destined for my fades to get ducked. And why? I really don't know. Because I feel like I have not barely done anything to actually say, oh yeah, you're so elite. Y'all saying I should fight Clarissa Shields. Bro, I haven't had one fight. Why would I step in the ring with a whole real champion before I had one fight, Ami or pro? It don't make real sense. You guys, people, I just feel like people just keep going off of looks and seeing how she give herself the title of this princess of hip hop. Well, for one, y'all know my mom is Pep. from Salt and Pepper, and you know my dad's Stretch from Naughty by Nature. It's hip hop royalty. I am the princess of hip hop, whether anyone wants to disagree with that. But yes, I also do music, and yes, I also do box. I felt like this was a chance for Chrisean to show herself serious about boxing, like actually like trying to get in the ring with someone. She said Jesus would give her a worthy opponent. And I was like, I really do feel like it was a worthy opponent, not someone that she could pick and be like, okay, you know, like this can look good. This can just look good. I'll stay looking great and I'll stay showing whatever I need to show while also coming out winning at the end, because people were saying from her team that, like, who am I or anything like that. And it's just like, well, you chose someone with 3K followers. Not that it's bad to have 3K followers, but I'm talking about the comparison. Obviously, my name got spreaded out and she just came in ready. Like, she's already there in person, ready, saying, yeah, I'm about to fight. Like, so y'all already picked her. You probably been picked her and just kept everybody, like, in the loop waiting. I find that stuff, like so mind-boggling, because I actually have a family. I'm not doing this for the money. I actually have a family where I want to show my girls and show them that they can be whatever they want to be in the rounds that they want to be in. Like, whatever you have a passion for, just stick with it, pursue it. It doesn't matter where you come from in your bloodline or anything like that. If you want to pursue a doctor, but your family is a freaking engineer, it doesn't matter. Like, you could do whatever you want to do. And it just really upsets me that I can't even get in and show a chance. That's all I've been trying to do. I was pregnant twice. I was sitting on the sidelines like, dang, I can't wait till I'm not pregnant anymore, because I really, really just want to start doing this. I want to be active. I've always been an active girl. Like I said, when I was younger, I did Taekwondo for a little bit, but I just always had that interest to see, like, where can I go with this? It's not like, oh, I've been training since. I'm just trying to show what I'm worthy of, and no one's giving me the chance. You see muscles, and that's great and all, but I feel like if you're really serious about the sport and everything that you're trying to do, like, you should take the fight. Like, everyone wants to make this look like, oh, this is now Goliath and David. It's just like, well, technically, no, it's not. Not in this case. I feel like we were worthy opponents, one-on-one, having 0-0 fight bouts. And I just wish that people would give me a chance and just stop acting like looks matter, the hair. Everyone want to come at my greased up freaking hair. And I'm like, bro, regardless of how I look, I am what I am. That does not change the title that I have. It doesn't change who I am. Like, y'all can come pay for whatever you want to pay to on my end, but I'm here raising a family, and I'm here living my life and being an adult, not depending on my family's money to get me through the day. I'm trying to make it my own way. I don't care about that nepotism stuff and trying to say, oh, girl, you could just do this, buy a Birkin bag, do whatever. No, like, what I'm trying to do is be happy in my life and add freedom in my life. Like, actually do what God gifted me to have and live life just how I want to live it. If it's fighting, if it's singing, if it's both, if it's acting, if it's whatever it is, I'm going to do that. But the fact that y'all could have had a big promotional, great asset by adding me as an opponent and just, like, flicked it off just because you want to make one person stay looking right, to me, isn't right. I feel like fighting should have nothing but honor. It should be about two opponents that want to step into the ring with each other and actually show their skill sets, show what they've been training for. It's not about influencing and looking like, oh, I look like I'm that bad chick. No, be that bad chick. Because I'll step in the ring and I'll fight anyone that I feel, yes, this makes sense. Like, you haven't had a fight. And even if you had a few fights, I'll still step in the ring with you. I just want to get my feet wet first a little bit. You know, before y'all come and say, go do someone like Clarissa Shields. Like, that don't make no sense. It just really don't. I'm trying to understand why everyone can't see it like that, but that's just me. It's not just me, it's actually a lot of people. But I'm livid. I'm trying to get my words, because I'm so mind-boggled. And the fact that you're still using my name to push this fight, knowing you ducked me, it's just like, what? Like, but I was nobody. But I'm not who I say I am. But you're still using my name to promote the fights, knowing I'm not about to be on the fight. Like, I can't stand it. This has happened to me not twice, multiple times, but what's really been shown is twice. And it's just very irritating, because I feel like no one's going to actually give me the chance to even see where I'm at, to see if it's worth saying, oh, yeah, she got it. No, see where I'm at first. I don't want to get my reputation based off of assumptions. I want it to be shown and proven. Nah, she really does this. This is how. And even in the time frame she's been training, she's getting it done. That's as simple as that. Like, it's about, like I said, the heart, the discipline, the determination, like what you actually learn from boxing, what you actually put into your fighting style, bringing the honor to the sport, not just thinking, oh, celebrities are taking over and just trying to get easy money, because it really is not that for me. It's really bringing honor and actually showing I belong here because I trained for this, because I'm serious about it, because I want to do this. Not just saying one day, oh, I'm just going to do this, and then not actually do anything that is required of it to do that. So all I know is, I know I would have had the whole stadium and everything filled out with OGs and everything wanting to support. I heard everyone saying, oh, I will pay for this fight. This is going to happen. I need to see this fight. But yet, not choose the only person that's really willing to put their reputation on the line and actually show what two opponents got with each other. Because I'm doing that too. Everyone's thinking, oh, you're not losing anything. I will be losing a lot, but I don't care if I know I gave my all. If I know I stepped in the ring with a baddie, someone that's supposed to have this big old repetition of a tough person, and I'm just like, and I get if she doesn't pick it or not. It's whoever, your team or whoever's picking it for you. It should be on you. It should be what you really want. If you want to fight me, cool. But I feel like it's not as serious if you can't choose someone that has no experience just as you. And like y'all still using my name, and it's just like, but what do I get out of it? Nothing. Just assumptions. Just people just talking in the air, like empty talk, and I'm not here for it. I've had nothing but empty talk coming from a background of reality TV. I don't care for it. I want the results to be shown. I want y'all to see what I'm really about. Everyone could say, oh, this is cloud chasing, but yet they're using my name to still promote it while not having me a part of it. What sense does that make? How is it cloud chasing if 6,000 plus women have requested to fight, but I'm the only one that made it on to actually show that I want to fight? It doesn't make sense.
Do you want to become a licensed pharmacy technician? Simona, why don't we tell them some fun facts about our...
So, regardless, so y'all know where I'm at, the princess of hip hop, I'm ready to fight whoever that is in line to actually compare, show, make their debut, whether they had a few fights in them or not. I don't need a full-on champion in the first run. I want someone that's hungry enough like me, that's willing to actually show what they're about in the boxing round. So all I know is figure it out. Get me a fight. Misfits, give me a fight. I'm ready. I've been ready for a few months, not no longevity of years, but for a few months, I've really been actually taking it seriously, training. So to me, I'm just looking for my next fight. I'm tired of all these fades being done because I'm not getting anywhere with that. I'm not proving anything to me. I want to actually just get in there, fuck somebody up. That's all I want to do. And I want to show it with poise, classy, IQ, fighting techniques. That's all. It's not that hard. I feel like it's not a lot to ask. It shouldn't be this hard. Like, I want to represent Jersey. I want to represent me. I want to show me what I got. Can I handle this round? Can I be in this round? I know I can, but I still want to see it. I don't want to go off of words, he say, she say, because nobody at the end of the day has authority other than my God. And I want to know what is in place. I am one of God's warriors. That's all I try to be throughout this whole round, is showing where my mindset's at, where my mentality is at. I just want to show I'm not this little underestimated girl, because that's all everyone's ever done. I've always said, oh, you're just this little itty bitty Egypt, you're just a baby. And it's like, I could be people's babies and all that stuff, but I'm a grown ass woman now that's ready to show exactly who the hell I am. And a lot of people are not giving me that chance, and it's getting very frustrating. I'm getting angry about it, and I'm trying to just keep the composure because it's too much for me. Like, I'm here training back to back, whether I have a fight camp or not. I'm just training, gaining weight, losing weight. I would have, like, the fact that Chrisean had a weight advantage, a height advantage, all the advantages possible, honestly, all except just starting, I guess, learning how to box. That's it. But she had all the other advantages. I would have had to gain 15 to 20 pounds to meet her, which I would do, which I would have done, because I don't care. I'm like, you giving me 3 months of a fight camp? Cool. I got it. Because when I only had 3 weeks to prepare for a fight, I gained 22 pounds within a week and a half. I sure did. I sure the hell did. Just for it to get postponed And 5 months later, just for her to say, never mind, we only had to agree on the 3-week fight timing. And being that it didn't match that, I'm picking somebody else. Big whoop-de-doo for you. I'm glad you got to get your family and everything straight. But my family, I'm fighting for it. And I'm here going off my own way. I'm not using my parents' stuff for me. I'm being an adult. That's how it's supposed to be in life. Like, no one's supposed to get anything handed out to them. The fact that people say, like, oh, yeah, you just was nobody. Okay, but again, you chose someone with 3,000. And that's okay and all, but you can't say that someone has to be somebody for that to be a thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense. It does not correlate with the equation. All I know is I am worthy enough. And I don't care whatever anybody says about it. I really am. Just give me an opponent. Give me a fight. Please come through, y'all. I know Jersey will represent. I know a lot of people will represent seeing me actually in the ring. I know this would have been the fight that they would have came out to and it would have like blown up, but they're clearly just trying to get quick cash and keeping the face clean on one opponent's end. And I don't care for any of that. All I know is I'm trying to show the authenticness of life, being me and showing that that's what matters the most than these quick payments and just looking pretty. I don't care about that. Obviously, I don't care about that because I'll be natural. I'll look however way. I'll come in sweats. I don't care how I come in looking like hair not done, whatever the case is, because it doesn't change who the hell I am, regardless. In my heart, in my veins, my blood, whatever. I'm me. No one's going to change me. I don't care what anyone's got to say about it. Just know, please come through. Please, someone give me a fight. I don't care who. Just give me a fight. You wanna box with me? I'm here ready. I'm going to stay ready, getting ready, because I'm not going to just stop just because they say I don't get that fight. I'm still going. I'm still training regardless. I got kids. I want to feed them. I want to make sure that they know that the world that they were born in does not matter on any scale. It's just being the right kind of human. That's what God made us out to be, to follow his commandments for the right reasons, to get us right, not for anything else materialistic. Like, I'm trying to be good in here and stay good in here. So all I know is they're using my name. They trying to clickbait me and they didn't accept me. I don't accept that. So can someone please help me out? Please help me out. And I'm going to tag the Shade Room in this too, because tag the Shade Room, y'all, for me, because I want them to know where I'm at, where I'm sitting at. I appreciate them for even putting me out there. I woke up to being on the Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked and everything. I was like, this took it there. All I did was a simple call out. I didn't even know it was going to even turn into all this. I was like, okay. I said, but we here. I said, how can she not see the fight? How can she not accept it? If she's really serious about it, how can this not happen? But it be like that when you're on a different motive than other people. I love you guys. And someone said, girl, you're weight up, fight Clarissa. I still got to get my toes wet, though. I still got to actually gain. I'm sitting at, 136 right now. I would have had to gain up to 155 to meet Chrisean. And I'll gain up to whoever I need to gain up if they feel comfortable. If they don't want to come down to my level, I'll go up to theirs. I really don't care. I'm just trying to box. That's all I'm trying to do. That's it. So please, 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 please make it work for your girl. Hold on, how do you do all this stuff? Everyone is like baffling me though. Like their comments, everybody's comments, their viewpoints, everything, like what they actually see fit on what when they don't have the actual intake or knowledge or anything is baffling.
They're all gonna
What
talk.
up, Bay?
They're all gonna talk. You know how this goes.
Why is your volume?
I make over $1 million per month and I work under 4 hours per day. I live in my dream penthouse here in Dubai and I travel the world with
people in
Oh,
here
my
now?
volume goes.
All these Chrisean people in here, it's so funny to me. And they want to talk all this kind of crazy shit. Say, oh, it's not the money. You're broke. You're this, you're that, and the third. I mean, are we? I think we're doing a whole lot better than people can talk about, but it doesn't even matter about
It
that.
doesn't even matter.
What matters is at the end of the day, your guys' person that you found out ducked the fade. This fade would have made so much money across the board from sponsorships, you name it. It would have made sense. Nothing in here makes sense, and you guys know that. You guys want to go and back Chrisean, and I get it. She's on her trip. She's trying to do all this and the third. She's trying to be a better person. That's great. That's good for you. That's so good for you. I'll never knock a person trying to be better. But what I will knock the fact is you guys want to fake boxing.
That's
Niggas
what I
out here
don't say.
die. People are
Yeah.
dying out here. They die in the ring, and you guys are over here cool with somebody faking something, giving somebody a title, and then one day when Chrisean steps in the ring with somebody who's really about that, what happens then? When she gets murked herself, Then y'all gonna be saying you should have never stepped in there. You should have never bring all that shit to rest, y'all.
Nah,
you
for
guys
real.
know that Chriseanrock can duck the fade. No girl on the card had made viral. Egypt made more headlines than Chrisean announcing she even was on there. Chrisean made less headlines saying that she was accepting a contract to fight. Egypt went and made one post and was across all of the internet. Broke the damn internet. Make it make sense. You guys go pick a girl who has 3K followers and fake fights for a living. WWE style in people's garage. Not even top pro wrestling, you name it, right? Somebody who's gonna get in here and act like they're getting it. I bet you that this girl goes down the third round. I'll bet you it's a big, powerful looking punch the minute that Chrisean looks tired and her mouth is open. All
You're
of a sudden,
saying the
it's
opponent,
juice.
right?
I bet.
You're saying the opponent, right?
You see, she said Chrisean went to Compton and fought, so why should we be scared of Egypt? I don't know. Why don't you ask her?
I mean, that's the
Why don't you
question
ask
here.
her?
Like, no one should be scared of me, right? Why
Like I said,
even
but
be
like they
scared?
said, the original.
Why not try it out?
You know exactly what it is. You know exactly what it is. I'm a 2-time champion. I do this shit. I'll fight anyone you mother weight class. It so happens my wife is the same. You guys got it twisted. TV's been over. Get that shit off the books. Nobody gives a fuck about anything that happened on TV at this point.
Nope.
We get in here, we'll throw down. We'll come to your backyard. It doesn't matter where the it is. We'll throw down. The problem is y'all don't want to admit that Chrisean's not the big bad wolf that you guys thought she was. You want to go and defend her up and down because she is not the big bad wolf you thought she was. No girl on the card who entered to fight Chriseanrock was anywhere the caliber. Boxing is about prize fighting. If Blueface will demolish me, why did he duck my fade 3 times?
Yes, he already called him out all those.
Try me.
A lot of times.
He called up to Extreme Couture Gym and his team were looking for a fighter. And they said, hey, do you have any influencers? They went, pulled me. And you know what he said? Their team said, he's too tall. And then he fought that little white boy on BKFC. Then Whack 100 was sitting there with my co-star Eazy-E Jr. online. It was public and it still is public, saying that Sam was the best person to fight Blueface. So you guys can kill that noise. I would love and respectfully fight Blueface right now where I'm standing right now.
Yeah,
and if you don't believe me, you can call my Uncle Corrupt. Corrupt even lined it up as well and said, hey, we need to do this. But what happened? Blueface ended up in jail. But it's cool. All I'm going to say is this is about Egypt. Chrisean ducked the fade and y'all don't want to admit it. You guys want to gride over somebody who only can catch fades on reality TV when there's a security guard that saved them. That's all y'all want to do. We don't talk about nothing.
My damn self. I don't care. Before I even got on in my show and had that interaction with Brianna, I never had a fade in my life. Things happen. They just occur. That's what I'm saying. It's not like, oh, I've been doing this. Oh, I've been getting in the street fight myself. It's not about that at all. It's simply about me stepping in this round, wanting to show what I got to showcase and not giving a chance. You could find whatever fighter for me. A lot's been found.
Okay, so I need y'all to also keep this in mind. Everything is allegedly. But also, trigger warning, sensitive content ahead. Viewer discretion advised. So, this is what's being said right now. Someone needs to ask Charla, Chrisean's mother, about an incident that was reported to social services years ago in regard to one of her kids. This child is, of course, an adult now, and I will not say which child because I don't want to bring up any trauma for that person because I don't know what they experienced growing up as they got older to remember things. My mother was one of those nurses that reported Charla. Some of y'all might think this is a HIPAA violation, but my mother is retired now, and she truly don't give a F, respectfully. One of Charlotte's 5-month-old infants had around her vaginal area. Okay. The second time she brought the baby in for a checkup, that's when they reported her due to the infant's vajayjay area seemed to be stretched out. And the mother could not explain how that had happened. My mother said it was like someone was using their fingers or a small device to stretch the baby's vajayjay private area out. If anyone ever interviews Chrisean's mother, please ask her about this and who did that to that baby. Everything is allegedly.
I need women to know that you're not limited to anything other than living your life openly.
I'm from Baltimore and went to school with Chrisean from 7th to 11th grade until she dropped out after junior year. My cousin went to elementary school with her. I asked Chrisean's sister what she did at 6. You asked why that 5-month-old wasn't taken? It's the same reason their dad can brag about Ronnie. Ooh. We know how it went down. She went to the name I won't say to get that done. They will tell you to their face they did it. Her daddy talks about it freely. He don't care. Catch the daddy at the corner store and he will tell you he be out there with his guys talking about it. Not the daddy running his mouth. And with the whole alleged things that was being said regarding Chrisean's mom, Charla, we've been hearing so many disturbing things within the family and that was coming out of their mouth, like incest, rape, PDFs, all type of stuff. So that whole family over there got a lot going on. Okay, a lot of trauma that has never been healed. Don't look like they're trying to heal it. It's just making it worse. But everything that was mentioned was alleged. These were comments and things, I guess, under somebody else's YouTube live or whatever that was saying things. Now, we do know that the Malones know people. They know people. You know, that person know that person. People know them. It's not like, oh my God, they're just this like private Malone family. Nobody knows them. They don't really be friends with nobody. Nobody know their business. It's a lot of people that know them, that know a lot of things or heard a lot of things. So that's basically what that was about. If this information is true, that's sick. And I don't want to hear nobody saying, oh, it's not possible, because it is. There's a lot of parents out here that sell their kids for a fix or sell their kids for some coins, torture their kids. There's parents out here that give grown men permission to violate their minor kids. There are sick people out here. Everything is allegedly, but a lot of things are possible, especially with the things that's coming out about the family. So it's very much possible. Okay? That's sick. A 5-month-old with a stretch for Jay? Are you serious? Yeah. I don't know what child that was. Y'all can let me know what kid y'all think it was. But, you know, Charlotte has a bunch of them. But it was a girl. Okay? It was a 5-month-old girl. They didn't say what year or what it was. So I don't know. That would be crazy. That would be so crazy. But
picked the right one today. Yes, Lord. I swear for God. On everything I love, you about to fuck around and